All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. I'm in a new space, so we're gonna figure out the lighting a little bit. I feel like it's a little dark, but we're working with it. So yeah, today we're filming all the products that I have pan on in my collection. The last time I did this was in June, and I figured it was about time to do another one. So last time I had 20 pans in my collection. I don't know exactly how many pans I actually have in my collection now. I believe it's gonna be more, but who knows? I didn't really watch the whole video, so I'm not sure if I've used up a lot of products since then or not. Like, I've watched like parts of it, so I can't remember exactly everything. But I do know in the beginning, I always usually show my It Girl beauty book. The first time around, I showed it because I was like, oh, look at all this, like, this product that I've used up. It was like a way for me to kind of like be like, hey, woo woo. And then I had pan in one of the shades, and now I don't, because I went ahead and I used it. So all of that is gone before I had pan in this shade, and everything else was gone before. And then now I also have all of these gone. However, they're combined in a little Franken blush that I have. So I combined the highlighters and then the lip colors into a cream Franken blush. I also added some of this, which is the Hello Light cream, the It Hello Light cream, and I used some of this. So technically we have some pan on these things. However, they're mushed into a product, so I'm not calling it that I have actual pan yet, like in these. So these aren't included in my count, but this is kind of like where I throw in my like, this is what I've been doing. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and officially start the count for the pan. And first things first is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in 01, and the pan is right over here. Look at that shiny pan. All right, and then let's go ahead and go to the Brow Gal by Tonya Crooks. So this has been in, I think, almost all of my products I've had pan on, and it's just gonna be slow moving. And I have two pans right there, 1, 2, and those are counted individually. Okay, so now let's go into the highlighters. So the last time this was in it, it was the Beverly Hills Ofra highlighter. However, now it looks a lot different. Still pan in there, but before, last time it had like a lot of pan in the individual shades. However, I've mixed them all up and repressed it. So one pan there. We also have this Becca Highlight in Champagne Pop. I believe last time this was missing from my collection. I could not find it. I've since found it, and it had pan in it like a couple times before, and so it still has that same pan. No movement on it, but there we go. And then I have this Vintage by Jessica Liebenstein. This was also in the last one, and it's rose gold. So this one's a little tricky to show you because I am kind of using it as a crushed up form, but I have just some of it crushed up, where that part up there is still a little filled. So yeah, there was pan on it last time. There's still pan on it, even though it's like crushed up, it is pan. And then we have my Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer, and this has some pan right there in the middle. And a lot of these also are in my Project 50 pan and like all my other project pans, honestly. So maybe some spoilers coming around, but I mean, not that big of a deal, I don't think. This is also my Project 50 pan, and just spoilers on progress, not necessarily on what's coming up. But this is a MAC shade. It's a camel color. I've been calling it camel. I don't know. For some reason, that name just like sings to me, camel color. But I don't know if this is necessarily like the shade camel. But there we go. Almost finished with it. Ooh, that will definitely not be around the next time. Fingers crossed. And then we have another single shade, and it is my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and Arrow. Some more. I think this was in another project since the last time, but I don't know if there's like visual growth on the pan. I realized I forgot to do my face palettes. But my face palette also for my pan that palette is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. And lots of pan in this, but there's only two products. These two would be considered finished, so they're not considered to have like quote unquote pan, but these two do have pan. So, and they're really close to being finished. So next time, if this is in it next time, hopefully there will only be one pan. If not, maybe hopefully we won't even have to show it again next time around. Maybe I can finish it in the next 6 months. Okay, so then I have also this highlight and contour palette by IBY Beauty, and this again has been in the these series a lot. However, each time there is a different pan, I believe, or at least some progress happening. So I have it in contour 1. Before, you were always seeing these ones with pan, and now officially that one has pan. So yeah, I don't think in 6 months I can finish that shade just because I use so little of it, but hopefully it can be near completion. Okay, and now onto my palettes. I mean, this next one, it has 2 shades in it. I do kind of count it. I think I count it as a single, but it has 2 shades in it, so I don't know. But this is my MAC shadow. It's a duo shadow, and it is, I believe it's, I don't know which is which, but one is Illusionary and one's Burning Ambition, but I do have pan right there. And then I have my IBY Beauty. This is another like Pan That palette, in my Pan That palette. I don't know the name of the palette because I ripped off the sticker because I was in a mood apparently one day. I was like, this is a good idea. So I have, last time I had 1 pan here, but now I have 2 pans. So 2 more pans to add to my count. My Almay trio, and this actually is now a duo because I finished 1 shade, so that's good. And it's hard to see. Intense Eye Color Everyday Neutrals. So lots. Next time, for sure, hopefully, this one will be gone. So next time this will be a quote unquote single, even though it's a trio. And then once again, I have 3 more shades in my MAC Quad for my Pan That palette. Hopefully next time I will only have 2 shades to show you in here because one of them will be gone. And then I think the biggest excitement of this next one, this one is brand new to this series, I believe. And it is because it is my palette that is in my Pan in Everything palette, and I'm trying to hit pan in every single shade in this. So right now I have pan in 3 of the shades, and it's 6 shades, and hopefully, next time I'll have pan in at least majority of it, because I want to move on to another palette too eventually. I'm having fun with this. Not that I'm like wanting to quickly move it up, and this is the Real Her 3 shadow palette in I Feel Beautiful, and we have pan in Perfect right here. That one's really hard to see, but there we go. We see that shiny bit. We have it Impeccable. That was my first one that I had pan in right up here. And then we also have it in Enchanting. The next one that I'm trying to hit pan on is this one right here, which is Alluring. So I'm gonna go ahead and count how many products have pan in my collection this time. So last time it was 20. This time we'll see. Okay, so I counted, I have 23. So basically I think I have about the same as the last time. Maybe something was finished because I don't think I had the Color Pop, and then plus just the 3 shadows in the Real Her. Anyways, so hopefully honestly, I think I might have about the same next time around for numbering, because I have a few shades that I'm like, hopefully they'll be done by next time, like about 3, but I'm also hoping to hit a lot more pan in this. So we will see. We'll see what we have. Maybe we'll have less pan, but maybe we'll have the same amount and maybe more. Who really knows? But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how many pans you have in your collection, because I think it's such a fun number. I'm also one of those people, I know there are people who have like tons of pan in their collection, but I'm definitely in the mindset usually that I hit pan and then I finish it. Like pan is on the way to finishing. So usually the pan is like, it doesn't stay around for long, which I think I like that. I like that personally. So yeah, however, I do love hitting pan and moving on to something else. So it's just, I want it all is what it is. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Bye.